Hey everybody, we're going to talk about empathy today, or I am. You're going to sit there and listen to me talk about empathy. Empathy, very important characteristic, virtue, whatever you want to call it, to observe and apply in your day-to-day life if you are not to turn into a pathological, psychopathic scumbag who treats people and animals alike like doormats, right? Something very important to understand about empathy and how empathy works in relationships between individuals is that you want to shield yourself from people who do not share the same level of empathy that you do, that you have. Okay? In any given relationship, romantic relationships in particular, the more empathetic individual, if a more empathetic individual is with a less empathetic individual, right? If that person has more empathy for that person than they have for them, you see that? You see that differential? You see that? Okay? That's the more empathetic individual is setting themselves up for a catastrophic, abusive, exploitative situation. Okay? You got to distance yourself from people like that. If you have to interact with unempathetic or low empathy people in your day-to-day lives, at your job, school, whatever, you do what you got to do. You interact, you take care of your interactions, whatever you got to do with that individual, with those people, with those types of people, and you get out. You limit your exposure and you limit your association with those people as much as you possibly can. If you not just totally eliminate them from your lives altogether. All right. This is pretty contrary to the new agey sort of, airy fairy type principle that says we have to love everybody all the time, no matter what. No, 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 no. That's not how it works, okay? In the third dimension on planet Earth, there are pathological, psychopathic personalities that view empathetic people as targets, as cattle to be exploited for their own gain, right? In terms of as it applies to romantic relationships, right? The more empathetic individual setting themselves up to be taken advantage of and exploited by a less empathetic, more pathological individual, be it for sex or money, resources, whatever, right? So just a quick public service announcement. All you empaths out there, watch out for yourself, take care of yourself, be discerning, be diligent with who you extend your empathy to. Empathy must be reciprocal in any given relationship, in any given intimate relationship. In other words, you want the people in your immediate circle and the people who you associate the most with in your personal life to have the capacity to have more, to have the same amount of, to share empathy with you, to actually care about you, right? This is common sense stuff, but we don't live in a very common sense oriented society, now do we? No, we don't. So this type of crap has to be said, and it needs to be said and repeated. That's why I make these videos, because you could just watch it over and over again. Lucky you. So let me know what you guys think about this subject, about what I stated in this video. Share your thoughts down below in the comments. Rate this video, share it, subscribe, and that's it. Peace out, guys and girls. I don't want to be a misogynist.